What up, boxing world? 12 Rounds TV. Amir King Khan said that he is afraid to frighten Floyd Mayweather Jr. with his speed against ALGIERI. Amir Khan is going to be fighting ALGIERI on May 29th. That's a couple days from now. He said he wants to impress Mayweather so he can get the fight in September, because as we all know, Mayweather announced that whoever he's going to fight in September is going to be somebody solid. Well, Amir Khan has been wanting to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. and like I said, he wants to impress him. But what he's saying is he doesn't want to impress him too much to where he makes Floyd Mayweather Jr. scared. I think Amir Khan is just assuming that Mayweather is going to pick him. I mean, it only makes sense. I don't see anybody else in the division as far as welterweight that makes sense to fight Mayweather comes his last fight in September, his retirement fight. Now we all know that if Amir Khan loses to ALGIERI, the bet is off. Pretty much the assumptions are done. You know, I don't even think Mayweather would consider to fight him. But if he wins against ALGIERI impressively with knockdowns, that may be very well entices Mayweather to fight him and to pick him as his next opponent. However, what Amir Khan is saying, that not so much though. You know, it's kind of like he doesn't want to knock out ALGIERI in the first round kind of stuff, because that would prevent Mayweather from picking him. But what is Amir Khan really saying? Is Amir Khan saying that Mayweather cherry picks? Is Amir Khan saying that Mayweather will only fight an opponent that he can beat, that he knows he can beat? I mean, that's what I'm getting at. If Amir Khan is saying this, that if he impresses Mayweather so much that he might not fight him. I thought Mayweather is all about fighting the best guy, the most solid guy, the guy that makes sense. But like I said, Amir Khan is saying that he doesn't want to impress him too much because he might scare Floyd Mayweather Jr. off the September fight. There's some names out there that Mayweather probably could fight, but not generate so much money, not generate so much numbers, not pay-per-view numbers and all that stuff. Yes, Mayweather, regardless of who he fights in September, it's going to generate a lot of money. And we know that. However, if he picks Amir Khan, it's a guarantee at least maybe 1 million or 2 million buys. Why? Well, Amir Khan got a country behind him. If Mayweather fights somebody like Keith One-Time Thurman or Kell Brook or anybody else other than the guys that are popular, not the best but popular, then he wouldn't get so much money. But like I said, Mayweather is guaranteed at least $32 million with pay-per-view revenues and all that stuff. He probably come out with at least 70, 80 million. But if he really wants his last fight with Showtime to be memorable, well, it only makes sense to fight somebody that is known, is solid, somebody that has a country behind him. And contrary to popular belief, a lot of people are saying that he may rematch with Pacquiao, but I don't think so, because Pacquiao is not going to be fully 100% fully recovered. Not September, that's too fast, that's too early, you know. And Mayweather already said he's not going to fight Manny Pacquiao again. But some say, and you guys know, some fans, if you guys are watching this, you know that Mayweather could be enticed by money. You put enough money in front of him, he's going to fight anybody. I think that if you put enough money in front of Floyd Mayweather Jr., like ridiculous amount, $200 million, $300 million, he may be very well go up in weight and fight Golovkin. But that's just my opinion. But I don't think, one thing that I don't think Mayweather will do is to fight somebody that doesn't generate, that will not generate a lot of money, and a potential opponent that could actually give him his loss, his first loss. Well, one thing I know, I don't think Mayweather will go up in weight to fight Golovkin. He can, but I don't think he'll pick that. I think he'll stay at welterweight, 147 limit for his retirement fight. I highly doubt that Mayweather will fight Keith One-Time Thurman, regardless of all the noises that Keith One-Time Thurman is making, calling him cherry picker and all that stuff. That's not going to entice Mayweather. Keith One-Time Thurman is a good boxer. He's a solid fighter, but it's not necessarily a pay-per-view sensation yet. I'll read you guys some of the stuff that was said over here. Amir Khan said, "I know I have to impress in some extent." And he's talking about the fight against ALGIERI this upcoming Friday, 29th of May. But he said he's worried about alarming Floyd Mayweather Jr. about his speed. Let me know what you guys think about that. Will Floyd Mayweather Jr. really back off or not pick Amir Khan if Amir Khan shows his speed, or if Amir Khan's knocked out ALGIERI in the first round? Or will Mayweather pick him if it goes to unanimous decision? So Amir Khan can still look good and impress Mayweather by winning unanimous decision with maybe one or two or maybe few knockdowns, but not necessarily knock out ALGIERI. Does that make sense? Well, these are all assumptions now. You know, we don't know. ALGIERI could be prepared and could be a different person and potentially beat Amir Khan. I don't see it happening, but anything can happen in boxing. Just like what happened to DeGale and Durrell. A lot of people were rooting for Durrell, and guess what? He was dropped twice like a hot potato by DeGale. And that's history. I'm gonna read you guys one thing that was said over here. If Amir Khan does beat Chris ALGIERI, he really needs to step up a level and fight someone with a real chance of knocking him out, like Keith One-Time Thurman. Keith One-Time Thurman is making noise, like I said, but I highly doubt that Amir Khan would fight him just yet. I don't think that Amir Khan is looking to fight Keith One-Time Thurman anytime soon. And it makes sense, but does the number make sense? Does the money make sense? Maybe. I think he got a better chance of making big money, big numbers, of fighting Kell Brook or Maidana, but that's just my opinion. If Khan does not, or does that, does fight somebody like Keith One-Time Thurman, then he might start winning some fans in America instead of staying where he's at and not getting any more popular than he was when he first started fighting in the U.S. 5 years ago in 2010. I don't think that's a fair statement. I think Amir Khan is pretty popular. I think Amir Khan is known, especially in the welterweight. I mean, not necessarily a U.S. sensation per se. He's not necessarily a lot of Americans want to see, but he got fans in America. He got fans in the States, and like I said, Amir Khan has got a country behind him. When a boxer has a country behind him, guess what? It's gonna generate a lot of money. It's gonna generate some numbers. But what I really wanted to ask you guys and talk to you guys about was Amir Khan somewhat worried about impressing Mayweather to the point where he pushes him away. Let me know what you guys think. As always, nothing personal, just boxing. Please subscribe, like, share, and +1 this video if you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.